The career cluster survey in this Jamboard is a way to give you ideas of different careers you can possibly have based on the things you're interested right now. Um, there's going to be a lot of different interests listed in the survey, and then by the end, you'll have an idea of a general field that you might want to have a career in. The survey is interesting because it asks about your interests and then it gives you options for jobs in the future that you might have not even known existed. So, this first frame on the Jamboard gives the directions. So, if you forget, you can read these directions. So, the first thing you're going to do is go through each frame and read the lists in each section. When you're interested in one of the things on the list, you put an X or a check mark next to it. So I'm going through the list and you're going to take the time to read each of these things. So if you like taking care of pets and planting trees, working in a garden, and you're going to check off each thing in the box that you're interested in. When you're done reading through each section, you're going to count how many boxes you checked off. So in this section 1, I checked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to put the number 6 down there. I'm going to do the same thing for section 2. Okay, in this section, I checked off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 6 things that I liked. Now, each section kind of has a different theme. So I'm going to go through each section and I'm going to check off everything that I like and put the total at the bottom. So here I have 8. And this goes on for 16 different sections. When you are done with a section, you can count the check marks in the section. So remember section 1, that was on slide 2. So in section 1, I had 6 check marks. So I can go back then to this slide with all of the sections listed on it. And you're going to put the amount of check marks you picked for each section in all of the boxes. So I'm just going to make something up. So you will do this for real and you'll put real numbers in there. Now you're going to figure out which ones of these you had the most check boxes in. So for me, my highest numbers were education and training because I had 8 check boxes, human services because I had 8, and audio visual technology and communications. So those are my 3 top things. Now I'm going to write education was one of them. Another one was arts, audio visual technology. And my third one was human services. So now I have an idea that of different areas, three different areas where I can research about different jobs that exist in those areas. So that's when you're going to go to this website. You're going to have to copy and paste. You're going to have to click into this text box and copy and paste this into your browser, and it'll take you to this website. When you get to this website, it has a list of all the different career clusters that you could have interests in. What you're going to do is you're going to look and see which one you had the most check marks in. So mine was education. And I'm going to scroll down until I see the section about education. And I'm going to click on it. And then I can watch this video that's going to show different careers in education. But then I could also click on careers in this cluster to see a list of jobs. And then these are different, all of the different jobs having to do with education. So maybe I just thought, oh, I can be a teacher, but there's all of these different types of jobs that's not just being a teacher, but that have to do with education. So this might be helpful for you if you think that you definitely know that you want to be something when you grow up, but you might have other options than just what you think you want to be. So this is a good way to learn about other jobs that exist. I can go into my other career cluster, which was, I think one of them was human services. So I can click on this link for human services. I can watch the video and I could click on careers in this cluster. And then there's all of these different careers that I might not have known about. So maybe I want to be a therapist. It gives you a little explanation of what the job is underneath, and then you can actually click on it if you want to learn more. So this should help you figure out maybe some new opportunities that you can have in your future. And as you research different jobs and you have interest in some of them, you can make a list of the jobs that you found out about today that you might want to have. So let's say I researched about being a middle school teacher, and that would be one job option. And then I'll use my research from this website to make a list of 5 different jobs that I might be interested in the future. I hope that you like this survey. I think it's very interesting, and there's going to be a lot of careers you'll learn about that maybe you've never heard of before, and maybe you'll find something that you're really interested in.